The technical error we're trying to fix. Hello, welcome. It's Tuesday. We have a technical error. But what else is new? Hold, please. While I. Oh, now it's working.
Here we go.
Okay, wait. Can I actually even tag my guest?
Yeah.
Ooh, there he is. All right. We were trying to do this in the earlier 60 seconds, but just enjoy the chaos, ladies and germs and gentlemen, humans from afar. Okay, wait. So now I might have fucked up the Instagram, but at least we're on the P page.
We are.
And so now this can go away and we can do this. And that can eventually go away and then we're good. Hoping everybody can hear us now that we have background noise. We had some technical issues and now we have a piano. This is where can we sit on the floor and get close? I don't know, is that weird? This whole thing's weird.
Yeah.
This whole thing's just weird. All right, we're good here?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Take a sip. Relax.
Yeah. Live.
Oh, we got an audience member here too. We got Ren. This is pretty amazing. I'm hoping the sound is working. We were not expecting piano and headphones don't want to be compatible. It's been a whole situation. It's been a mission. It's been great. Hey Matthew.
Hello.
What are you doing? Where are we?
We are in Seattle at the Eldorado Roadshow. Yeah, my first time in Seattle. I'm loving Seattle. It's nice to meet new people here as well, which is great. And of course, a former colleague.
Yay!
And a friend. Not former friend.
Aww.
Just a friend.
Okay,
Yeah,
thanks.
so
Thanks.
There you go.
I needed that validation today.
Yeah, there you go. Good.
Appreciate
I'm
you.
giving you love. There we go.
Thank you. So in case you're new here, enjoy the British flag here. If your algorithm's getting all messed up, because it's like, what? This Matthew guy, why does he talk different? It's fine. I'll figure out if my auto text thing when I go to this later is actually working or not. Now I'm also concerned I might not be streaming on one device or another. Hold please.
Load of technical issues.
I know, so many. In my defense, I did not have a computer. This is a borrowed computer. Because life.
There you go. Oh, we have a viewer. Hello, whoever that is.
Can you hear us, person, whoever that is, who I think it is? Wondering how the sound is. Oh, I think Jen's here too. Can you hear me, Jen? We're gonna find out.
You hear the piano?
Oh, she can hear us. Okay. Is the piano music in the background crazy? Someday I'll have like a real producer. No, good. Isn't it lovely? Okay. Oh, Jen says it sounds lovely. All right.
Okay.
We're just gonna make it work. All right. Welcome back. This is my web stream of chaos, but maybe if you're sticking around, you're gonna learn something. It started with me yelling into the interwebs, so it will continue with me yelling as I bring my friends along and make puns and do jokes and talk about this adult pleasure product industry space that seems to be ever changing. Today I have my friend Matthew here today, which
Hello.
If you're just now getting to pop in and see him, he is the international sales manager. He's a member of Nexus, right? Which I'll let him sort of talk about all those fun things that come with the gig. But also, if you guys didn't catch it, we are live from Seattle, and I got to run comments like this. Oh, hi, Jen. We did it. We're at an Eldorado Roadshow. That's why you get this beautiful background and this live entertainment noise. And you'll notice that Matthew is here in person rather than me reaching to him with a Zoom link or something, right? So that you would be seeing him from afar. So we might not have the same connection issues today. We're going to have other technical issues. This is why this is why we go live. Okay. Shall we do it? Oh, I can't scoot that far back. But my back wants to. Are you ready for today's condom joke?
Go for it.
I know. You're gonna have to find it hilarious, I hope. What did the condom pack? Why did they pack a suitcase? Not just because they're coming to the Eldorado Roadshow. Why'd they pack the suitcase?
Go and tell.
Because it believes in protection wherever you go. I know it's real bad, but real amazing.
It's funny because it's bad.
It's funny because it's bad.
But I love those type of jokes.
So we're gonna make this joke go international.
There we go.
Right. Okay, so Matthew, thank you for being here today.
Thank you very
And
much.
thank you for dealing with all of the fun technical issues that went into life. How did you find your way to Nexus? Tell us about you and how you got here.
Okay, so how did I get here? Well, it was a year and a half ago that I started Nexus. So it hasn't really been that long, but I have been in the industry now for 11 years. So it's been
I feel like there should be a medal after 10, yeah?
I'm waiting for it. I'm still waiting for like an award.
Who's on that? Who's on that?
No idea. Maybe I should create one for myself.
This is good.
And be like, right, here we go, 10 years loyal service. But yeah, literally, I started when I was in store. So I used to work in an adult shop in the UK, and we used to sell Nexus then in my store. And I've always loved the brand. I loved what the value stood for, and generally, I just loved the products. And then, long story short, being in different companies, and then literally a year and a half ago, and this is like the first time working for a company that I'm across the pond. So I'm actually gone to America, which has been fantastic, which I've always done Europe before. So it's a really nice experience to come over.
Yay! Across
and
the
see all our
pond.
loyal customers and meet new people. So yeah.
This is me multitasking.
Love
Audience.
it. Multitask.
We got to put a new. Oh no! It apparently is fine with these things. All right.
But yeah, so it's been a long time being in the industry, and it's always changing. It's always changing. Always changing. Things are new innovative products. Yeah. What was your question after that?
What's next? It's perfect. Okay. So what did you do before Nexus? Is this your first stint in the industry?
No. So I started, as I said, when I started in the industry was in an adult store chain in the UK, and then I worked my way up to being an assistant buyer, and that is where I started to work with the brands. So after me working at stuff in the UK, I then went to Joe, which is where we met. So I was the EU rep then. That's us back in the day. And then from there, I worked at Creative Perceptions, distributor in the UK. And then from there, I came to Nexus. So I've done buying, I've done store management, I've done product training.
What's been your favorite position? Even though you end up doing a little bit of it, right? Because you always take your experience with you.
Absolutely.
What's been your favorite seat so far?
I probably would say my ultimate favorite would probably be the store manager at Banter.
That's awesome.
It was great. I was in like a little store in Soho in London.
Oh, that's like the dream.
Oh,
You're
it's
like,
great.
I'm in a cute little London Soho situation.
It was like a little petite store, and it was just lovely. Yeah.
A wee little store.
Yeah.
That's an inside joke. That's Scottish.
Yeah, that's we need living. Yeah, in Scottish. And yeah, that was probably because I loved it because our team was like a massive family, and as I was the manager there, it was like I was the dad, and it was great to train them. And then like my store was mainly like the training store, so we would train the staff, and then from there they would then move on to other stores. So it was like a very proud moment when I trained them and they went on.
That's sweet.
Yeah, so that was one of my ultimate kind of favorites.
Okay. So what does your role as being an international sales manager, what does that look like? Like, what's your day to day?
So my day to day is literally speaking to everyone across the world.
That's a lot of world.
A lot of world.
That's a lot of world.
Of course, that's adjusting to different time zones. So, your day kind of never stops because you are making sure that if I speak to people in Australia, then if you want to get something urgent, you need to then give them a call. It can be late at night, early in the morning. It's all the time. And then, of course, doing trainings with you guys. It's also like organising spiffs, marketing activities. So that's kind of like my day to day, every day, which I love.
How's Seattle treating you so far?
Doing well. Like I said, as I've never been here.
Were you jet lagged? Just kidding.
Yeah, I was. I think I'm better now, but like I keep waking up at like 2 in the morning and not being able to go back to sleep. So I am running on adrenaline and excitement.
and Diet Coke.
This
Maybe,
is
or
full
that's
fat
really
coke. This is full fat coke. So
Cheers. That's sort of
Okay.
British. Look at me.
cheers.
Cheers.
I don't know why I'm
Cheers.
trying to do an accent. That is my accent.
I'll maybe have one by the end of this episode. Let's
Yeah.
find out.
Yes. That's at the end of the episode. You've got to do a British accent. There we go.
Okay, I'll try.
You do, and I'll do
Are you sure
an
it's not
American accent.
Scottish? Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
If
That's
that will please the audience,
There we go. If you want to hear it,
you'll have to ask for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. What do you feel like, just off the top of your head, what are the biggest differences between the EU market or the UK market and the American market in terms of pleasure product?
okay.
We don't need to get like crazy political.
Yeah, no.
Blah.
I said, thank you.
That's not this show, folks. That's
That's another show.
that's something different.
Another
Yes.
Well, funny enough, I would say like one of the main things was the fact that, of course, we have a big fetish community in the UK and EU, but we don't have it as much as here. So I would say that the biggest differences is that you guys are more out there, you're more open, whereas English and Europeans, I'd say they're a bit more reserved people. They do like to, of course, they will ask for the next thing, but you guys, I think you're already there. You're already asked.
Like, what's the next thing already?
Right? Yeah.
Interesting.
We're kind of slowly, gradually. So when you guys
Are Americans impatient? Seems like. Just kidding.
it's fine. I love it. It's just, you are just, what's the word? Just straight out there. Like, look, this is what we want. This is, that's it. You say, you speak your mind. Where I think once you guys have it, then the Europeans and the English will look at what you have and they go, oh, okay, that's acceptable. Okay, great.
It's just interesting because, like, in fashion, it's the other way around sometimes. Versus, like, oh, we get to be the trendsetters in the pleasure product space, American market. Go us!
Go you!
Yay!
So I think that's probably one of the, I'd say, the biggest. But equally, that's probably, I'd say, is the biggest difference between American and the UK.
I'd also maybe say the store size. I feel like
You do have huge.
That's bigger
huge
footprints
stores.
out here than what I think you can find in your market.
Yeah, ours is a lot more smaller than UK and EU. Compared to your stores, it's like a dressing room.
It's like a one-stop.
Yeah, one-stop shop with loads of different things. Like even coming here, I didn't even realise that some of the stores sell cigarettes or beer. We would never have something like that.
And it depends on states, right? Like you would never see anything in North Carolina like that.
Okay.
But welcome to Seattle.
Yeah. Well, welcome.
Welcome. We're having a good time.
Happy welcome.
Aw.
Yeah.
So do you think, because you've had a lot of experience in a lot of different seats, right? Do you think the relationship building and the education and just bothering to come to road shows like the Eldorado road show we're having right now, do you find them valuable? Does your company find them valuable? Let's discuss. Let's discuss. I have to make this very poshy, right?
Poshy.
Because it's an extra fancy
Queen's
episode
English.
for you.
Queen's
Yes.
English.
Yes.
So 100% to your question.
Even being an international, right? It's
yes.
still valuable.
It's
Okay.
still valuable because I think no matter what, in terms of what AI brings us, connections is something that you can never replace. You always can need that human connection between people, relationships, and I think even in person, it's okay. As we all know, we've now adapted to the world of tech and online. So we do have a lot of Zoom meetings and things of that nature. But I think when you have the opportunity to come to shows like this, it's so important. Hello, so I haven't got my glass. Hello.
I'll read it for you. Drea. Hello. Matthew says hi.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah,
Cute.
I love it. What was the question?
I don't remember. I'll ask you another one. What do you think? Did you learn anything from the retailers here in Seattle that you don't think you'd ever be able to scrub up and find and realize from just like say a sales report?
Yeah, I think of course education is a massive factor.
It's not just a storyteller.
No,
It's so necessary.
It's so necessary, and I think that's with anything. That's with any kind of product. So you need to have the education, and once the education's there, then you build the momentum. People get excited about it. They then share their stories. And I think if you go into a store that doesn't have anything like that, people walk out and they don't like it. Unfortunately, which, and that's the people, unfortunately, that do clothes.
Yeah.
So it's so heavily important, I think, more so now than ever, if there are no retailers that aren't offering the education and that in-store experience or even online experience. They are two different factors.
And somebody walked into your door because they want an experience. They're there for a reason.
Exactly. So that's my answer to your question.
All right. Let's help the audience here with Nexus, right? Tell us a little bit about products and the categories you sell, and then we'll go into like why can it still sometimes be a difficult, just general category to sell, the male pleasure side of some of this stuff.
Yes, so Nexus as a brand has been was founded 21 years ago, and it was by the old owner who walked into a sex shop in London and saw that there wasn't any high quality prostate toys on the market. So essentially, long story short, that was how Nexus was founded. Since then, it's now in over 30 countries worldwide. And there is something all the way from beginner to advanced. And that's being from price point as well as entry level product to advanced level as well. So we do have
something for every experience.
Something for everyone, and women also use our product too. It's not dominated just specifically for men. It is versatile. So these toys are versatile. Of course, there are some that are designed specifically for the male anatomy. But in general, there is something anatomy, and we are very much into high quality materials, high spec engineering, and we're very much innovative focused. As well, so we always want to make sure that we're bringing something out that is innovative.
What's your quick tip to staff if you were just like, hey, quick elevator pitch, but let's not make it overcomplicated? What is the brand, the meaning of Nexus, right?
Yeah, so it's really Nexus as a whole is a anal focused brand. As a whole, that is what we would summarize what Nexus is. And kind of, I'd say with like tips and things like store, we can probably get onto that. But they're like demonstrations that we show and what kind of our hero brands and hero products are for Nexus and what we're known for.
You have to book a separate training if you want the secret sauce, people. This is us teasing you. You can go through
the DM,
the whole. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
When we talk about how you reach out and get more information, so you have to watch the whole rest of the show and then get the information. Drea says the difference between a man and a boy is the price of his toy.
Love it.
Big hearts. That's a good one. So how do you explain any of that technology without overwhelming a customer?
Of course. So when you speak about, for example, our Revo toys, so that is our kind of hero product. And we actually got an award in 2011 for being the best rotating massager out there. And with us, the kind of high-spec engineering is we use torque motors, which gives it a nice thorough massage to the prostate. So that is one of our
really fancy motors.
USP, and it's very powerful. And like I said, a nice thorough massage. But equally, the fact that we have the bi-rotational part of the shaft as well. So it's not just it rotates one way, it rotates the other. And that's something that is also unique, as well as with the torque motor compared to other competition.
Would you say that's maybe your top tip for retailers to kind of re-energize that category, right? Kind of leaning into the not just unique selling points of the shapes, but the technology behind it.
Correct. And also when we're showing people in store or doing the training, so this is just a little tip here. So little giving you something before if you want to put the training is that we show you the customer to hold the toy and give it a little bit of a squeeze as well. And still see that the product is rotating. So when I'm
like
talking about
still in there, iron claw. So well, that's a bet. But yeah, I'm imagining the toys here and it is rotating around. And one you're showing that how powerful it is. Because we know there can be some toys that when you're holding it, especially with rotation, they can stop. And then it'll be like, okay, that ruins the customer's experience. But we have invested to make sure that the toy does not do that for over 25 years. And equally, you're also giving the customer that visual of what that would feel like internally. So you're giving that whole experience without them actually even knowing until you say, how did that feel? Yeah, like, okay, now just imagine the next couple of steps.
And you're using those open questions to then eventually.
Those are important on the floor. Very important.
Very important.
What would you say is say I'm a beginner?
Yeah.
Right. It's a little like role playing ish, but not really. What's your best sort of intro into Nexus product?
Yep. Okay. So any kind of like it depends. Again, it depends on budget.
Okay.
That's another thing. So the first kind of question is you want to understand what their budget is to then determine what to offer. Because sometimes it could just be a douche. Depending on what they're looking at. I mean, we do have like our pop rings, we have a douche that's also intro. If you're looking at more of the premium side, then again we would be looking at the Revo, and then we'll have a slim version, with a slimmer shaft. So if it's someone that is starting out into prostate massage, then we always say to use the slim because it's a lot more smaller. So that would be a kind of intro to that. Again, it depends on different levels and where they're at in their experience.
I like that sometimes when I'm like overwhelmed. It's nice to have just a quick, like, well, let's start here with what I know is like the top sellers who we tried and true, and then that where you can place kind of start the conversation at, like you have your benchmark to start figuring out what your customers looking for, because maybe sometimes they don't even know what they're looking for.
Right. And also how I've always worked is I have the good, better, best. So you've already got that. Equally, I set out customers into 3 scenarios. Okay, you're nervous, you're curious, and you're experienced. And as we know, with people that are nervous, they're not really going to go into detail of the product. They might not even speak to you at all. So,
I mean, there's a lot of fabulous people out there that we know the nervous Nellies, and you turn them like this because this is what you've been doing, right? But let's pretend.
Yeah, and that's been like my whole experience over the years. When I've identified that you're nervous wouldn't give you too much away. So it's your job then to get the information out of them in a particular way, without saying, hey, do you want something that was a big butt plug or a small butt plug? Certain words might be like, oh,
yeah, you got to figure out what experience they're looking for.
And you just go with the feel of how they are, and the curious is they want to know everything. And experience is, oh, I want the next best thing that you have. And you're like, okay, this is it. This is what it does. But it's always about finding the needs based on the nervous curious experience and also based on good, better, best. Because if they start off with good, then they already know what the next upgrade is
going to be.
And then the next one. That's how I separate.
A little bit of extra selling tips and maybe a little merchandising tips in there, right?
Voila.
Okay, so what would be your quick product if I'm a advanced, what did you say? Elevated, advanced person. What would be experience. My product experience? Thank you. Experience. What would be my product lineup there in Nexus?
Okay, so then I'm saying it again, but you've either got like the Revo range, which is again is our Stealth, which is we have it in an app now, which is our first product that is app controlled. But equally, we've now got a new category. This is the first here. Which is our alpha surge masturbator. So the difference is that kind of what we've done, it's interchangeable in terms of the cups. So you either have it comes with a classic cup, but then you can buy separate standard cup and it can interchange.
Okay? That's fancy.
And it doesn't vibrate, it just rotates and it also sucks. So you can have that separately, rotating on its own, then sucking on its own, and the third is doing it both at the same time. And that also by rotation.
That sounds like a lot of responsibility. You need to be
Yeah,
more advanced. You just
right?
got to be ready for that level of I'm just kidding.
But it's true. Equally, then it depends on what kind of products they are interested in terms of if they want to be big. So they're big, then we've got the Revo Extreme, which is thicker in girth. And then we also have the Ascend, which is like a drill line toy. But we now have that new, we've gone from the Ascend and got that bigger product, or bigger girth, sorry, which is now our Ascend Extreme. So a lot of, especially in the US, a lot of people are buying a lot of, we got options. I can see that.
Yeah, we got options. Oh no, I wanted to, I don't know if you could see this earlier, but Drea was talking about, she always goes to the biggest price toy first, and then they say, oh, I'm a beginner, so I can only, so I can say, okay, let's look at the beginner stuff, right? But I think maybe I confused everybody because I was asking you based on like a product, but what I wanted to say to Drea is you're absolutely correct. You don't always have to, like, at least when someone's vague about their budget anyways, you want to get the sticker shock over. But I thought you were talking about the smaller one because we're talking about prostate toys. That's a easier, not necessarily price point, but smaller in size, I think.
Yeah, correct.
And yes, she's like, we got options. We got the things, guys. This is fantastic. Okay. Anything else out there in the ether, guys?
Let us know. Viewers, which is great.
Well, I think a couple of things didn't connect properly, but also this has been the show that just is going to be what it's going to be. So voila, here we are. We're going to repost. We'll figure some things out. It's fine. Okay, so if I'm a retailer and I can only have one Nexus product today, because this is what happens, we're pushing our budgets to the brim. What is the one Nexus product that we need to bring in?
Okay,
the
royal we. So. Oh God, that's a little bit difficult. As we have about 100 products. But
it's hard.
The thing is, it depends on the retailer and what their buying power is, and again, it depends on location because some customers can buy, certain stores and like tourist locations, for example, they can spend on the bigger amount of products. But however, what I would say is in like happy medium, we either have the Stimulate line, which is a 4-point pleasure, which is for the sharp premium cotton balls. So you have all of that, which is our middle price point. Again, what we're known for is Revo General. So I'd have said this Revo Stealth with app. That is what people go to us for. For Nexus with the Revo.
That's your hero product.
That's our hero.
That's
product.
Your hero product.
Our hero product. So that would be my kind of ultimate. If I had to pick out of all of the products, I would have to probably pick that.
All right.
But again, like I said, in general, it depends on location. But if we're just hypothetically saying, pick one.
Yes. Just get one.
That's the one.
All right. I love it.
She loves it.
I love it. I love it all.
I love it.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Is that your British?
Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure.
The king would not be happy.
I mean, okay. Let's do some rapid fires.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm
great.
sorry, audience. It might be a shorter than, or actually an actual on time because we've already been streaming for like 30 minutes.
Oh wow.
I'm all like, I tried to wrap it up faster today.
I loved it.
But it might be just like a normal show where I'm like trying to stay at like 45 minutes an hour. Holy moly. Things are happening. All right.
Quick, right?
This is
Okay.
This is my hard-hitting journalism here right now. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
He's a Brit that said coffee.
I know.
Do you like Seattle rain? I guess it hasn't really been rainy since I was here. I was
No.
gonna say the Seattle rain or UK rain. British rain.
I was gonna say, to be fair, even the UK isn't raining. We've had like 30 odd days of sun, which is I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna just say UK.
Okay.
I'm being fine.
Because that's what you know.
Exactly.
Because it didn't actually like rain. I thought it was going to. Okay. Are you carry on as much as you can on the airport or just check it and get it later?
Check it. Yeah, I'm
Check
done with
it.
that. Yeah,
No.
I don't
Forget
like
it.
like
Forget it. Best American snack.
Waffles.
Waffle.
Yeah, well,
Nice.
actually, no, forget that. Pancakes.
Blanca's here too.
Who?
Blanca's here.
Hello.
She says,
Oh,
call
yeah.
me a C.
You know what that
Girl,
word is.
I do.
Yeah,
I know.
okay.
We've had fun.
I'm not saying that on here.
No.
I'm not saying that one.
Don't say, you can't say
But
it here.
I
I'll
bet
get banned.
you-
I'll
I
get
bet you
banned.
know about it. Yeah, exactly. It will get banned. We're just getting sponsorship.
Window or aisle seats?
Aisle, because I need to go to the toilet. Yeah, okay. I
We
don't have to
toilet.
go. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. Okay. Does everything sound smarter in a British accent?
No,
No.
depends where you are.
Interesting.
Yeah, if you from London maybe.
Okay.
Oh no, I better not do the north-south divide. Forget it.
No, it's not a political show. It's not a political show.
Yeah, no, I'll go with me.
What's the most American thing you've witnessed while you've been here?
Ooh. How open?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, because we're reserved.
She
You
says,
just say how.
Blanca says, my bestie on the other side of the pond, and
Aw,
that she
miss you
misses you
too.
and
When
she
are-
loves you.
When are we?
It sounds classy,
When
but
am I
apparently
meeting
not
you
everything. I
Then?
don't
When are
know.
you free? When are you available?
You guys work on that, okay?
Yeah,
This
we'll
is a
work
networking show, but you guys work on that. Okay, okay.
Get the show with us.
What's more intimidating for you, customs or this interview right now and all its technical and all its technical difficulties? Okay.
I was with Customs. Side note, I was with Customs for 10 minutes yesterday, proving who I was. Apparently, the passport was enough. And then what I did for work, I actually showed
didn't believe
everything.
you?
No, I even had everything.
Like, here's
out.
all my pamphlets.
Yep, and I thought, well, I can't have a go because I thought I've traveled 9 hours.
Can't
She
have a
said
go.
no. I thought then I'd be
Yeah.
effed. So
Remind me,
yeah.
there's a good story. Chris has a good story on when he went to Vietnam.
Oh, okay.
It's super
We
fun.
need to hear this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if Nexus formed a band, what do you think the band would be called? Band's name.
Nexus Unite? I don't know.
Hey,
I
I'll
have
take
no
it.
idea. We'll go with that. That
And
was
the
the first
anal
thing I-
douches or something.
Oh no, I have a name, but I can't say.
Okay.
It might be funny. That's our little person.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would say the first thing with Nexus Unite.
I like that.
Yeah.
Unite. Are they like a metal band?
Yeah, that's
A
what I
pop
feel
band.
like. It's
Yeah,
gonna
it'd be
a
like metal.
rockers and
Yeah.
blonde hair.
Real
and-
dark.
I think so.
Beans on toast.
No.
Comfort or culinary cry for help? Just no.
Yeah, no,
No.
I don't.
Not the beans
I
on
don't.
toast.
I do not. I don't like them.
Ouch.
Spaghetti hoops. Yeah, that's my. If someone uses it for me, would you like the choice?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't do. Spaghetti.
Where's spaghetti?
So they're literally the same. They're like in it's literally spaghetti.
Oh, okay. Like,
Look it up. Time spaghetti hoops.
I'm going to be looking this up in a minute.
And have that.
All right. You all
And
have a
feed it to
mission.
kids as well, actually.
Feed it to the kids because
Yeah,
they might be picky.
yeah.
And
That's
then
what I had
they'll
as a
eat
kid.
this.
I used to love it.
Oh my God.
And that was like a lunch.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it was cute. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, it was cute.
I have missions. I have dreams now. Look at that. All right.
There you go.
I'm going to give like just some chatter here. So if anyone does have a question for Matthew, get it in now. We're gonna wrap up here. He's gonna leave us with his wise words of wisdom and then shamelessly plug out to get a hold of you. If you guys have questions on any product, you want to book some training, or enjoy each other, have a
We can pick up the
conversation.
phone. But
Yeah.
you know, I've not sworn once. This has been great.
You did a really good job.
See?
You did a really good job.
Yep. I
Round
have
of
a potty
applause.
mouth. So yeah. this
The
is
potty
pretty good.
mouth. I don't know why my face has to make this like.
But no, but
It's a potty mouth.
But that's how you do the training. When I did, when I was at theatre school, that was how we would. So with a, so now we do the American accent, like you said. I mean, it's probably not.
You're gonna
great,
do it. You're gonna do it.
But we were told that English or British people, we're very much closed mouth.
Okay.
So we would say, for example, if we're going to say water, you say water. But
Instead
we
of
were
water.
taught if
Water.
we're going to do an American accent, you elaborate the word. So water.
Okay,
that
that
will
was pretty
count.
good.
Yeah, that I don't know where that is in America, but that's how we.
Well, and I live in the South now, so it's probably even slower. I don't talk like I don't have that like long draw. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Interesting.
There you
Interesting.
go.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that would be like, I'm not Cockney because I don't have the long draw, so to speak.
Yeah, I think I was I was told I have a Cockney accent, but I don't believe I do. I'd say I sound like Queen.
This is the Queen,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome. We have bestowed Queen of the Blue Couch here. Thank you for being here today. Queen of Tuesdays with Tori right now. You can have it, right? Like thank you for being here today. But seriously, no, thank you for dealing with all of my
No, it's been great.
shenanigans
It's been great.
today.
It's been fabulous.
And you've been fabulous, audience, with like poof.
Yes, thank you.
We have just decided to stream now, and I gave you no warning. So we'll make sure this circulates. If you wanted to leave the audience with one like word of wisdom, and then let everybody know if they do want to reach out. You want to give them your email or how to find Nexus on the interwebs, things like that. Do all the shameless plugging, please, and give all the information.
Perfect.
Bossy bossy.
Bossy bossy. So you can get hold of me at matthew@nexusrange.com, which we can look at doing trainings, we can look at this, any kind of marketing activity. Just get hold of me.
No.
And this is my thing that I always say to people. What I always leave is just be kind. Be kind. That's all.
That is a
Just
good
be
one.
kind. With everything that's going on in the world, just be kind.
Yeah.
That's
a good one.
with everything. Just be kind. Simple.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And for everybody that made it, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Also, thank you, Eldorado. We're here in Seattle, getting a chance to talk with retailers and make a hopeful impact, some inspiration, something, because it's our industry, and if we don't try and make it what we want it to be in the future, it's like nothing changes. So thank you everybody for being here. If you just realize that, like, oh hey, why is there a stream and I missed the whole thing because you're Blanca, you were late, even though I told nobody about this or what time, because that's how we roll. It will be reposted on the YouTube, which is at Tuesdays with Tori Tia. And if you want to be on the show, or you've got topics you want to talk about, or you just need to scream into the ether, because that's how this all started. And thank you so much, audience, for screaming back at me.
Or if you want to invest to make it bigger,
we'll get there.
better.
We'll get there. If you got ideas how to figure that out, we're talking about that too. But
give me money. We make it bigger.
love you all. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Ciao.